You need to know, isn't it? We're doing that in just a moment. First, though, here's why we should all be signing up to the Dancing on Ice kind of workout plan, really.
Want to get in shape the way the celebs do?
What a delightful derriere you have.
Want a figure like this?
You look fantastic, you little minx.
Or like this?
You look beautiful.
Then you need to keep fit with the Dancing on Ice workout. Spin your way to the figure of your dreams. Lift those partners, and lift, and lift, and lift. Feel the burn. Feel the weight just fall off. That's the all-new Dancing on Ice, the workout. Out now.
Fortunately, hopefully you don't have to wear the headband.
Poor Jason.
But it's true, though, Dan, isn't it? I mean, we all talk about skaters' bum because they all come in here and as the weeks go on, they're all looking toned and honed. I saw Denise Welsh lately. She looks amazing.
Well,
the TV doesn't actually do her justice because she looks incredible.
Denise is actually... We were out for dinner with her last night, weren't we? She's gone down to 9 stone and, in her words, she hasn't been 9 stone since she was born.
I'm very, very proud of her buttock. She stood up and she's like, go on, have a little poke. A poke of her bum, and it's very firm. She's doing very good with it.
I have to say, the outfit didn't kind of do her justice, I don't think, 'cause it made her look bigger, but
yeah, it covered her up, and it's quite a lot of material there. Underneath there, she's
tiny.
so slim. She's looking fantastic.
But it is, I mean, it's very physical, isn't it, Hayley?
It is, really physical.
You know, you're bound to kind of tone up and lose a bit of
Yeah,
weight.
your muscles get toned and, you know, I lost a bit of weight, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I mean, everybody really, really slims down, and that in itself is a fantastic thing because everyone wants to be slimmer.
Yeah.
So that, you know, makes everyone really feel good about themselves because they're looking better.
But you also need your partners to be fairly physically fit,
Yeah,
don't you?
obviously, the slimmer the lady goes, the easier it is for me to grab them and throw them around the head. So
that's a bit that would stop me taking parts. Like,
I can't wait to get my hands on you, Ruth. I've said it every time. I can't wait.
Who would the 2 partners you would have to?
Oh, amen. How'd you put up with that?
You'd need 4 strong men in a wheelbarrow to lift me up.
Don't you worry.
Right, yeah, we've got lots of gossip this week. There's a team challenge. So you've probably heard about this already. Basically, what's going to happen, last Sunday, we saw all the celebs get taken into the training rink and told that they would have to do 2 group numbers. So we've got 2 teams, Team Sam and Team Laura.
Right.
Sam has chosen... Yeah, Sam has chosen Chloe and Johnson, and Laura has chosen Jeff and Denise.
Well, they had to pick.
They had to pick. So we were saying...
How horrible is that? You know, at school, when you're at the football team, you got picked... I was always the last one to get picked. So
I
you used
can
to do,
imagine you were the last
spins in the goalie. I used to be doing pirouettes and let all the balls in. You were there. I was always the last one to be chosen, so it's horrible for that, for anybody, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not nice. But they've done it, and apparently they're having an absolute blast.
So they've got to do their own dance and a team dance.
Yeah.
Yes, they've got to do their own routine, and then at the end of that, so they do their own skate, and then at the end of the show, they do their 2 group numbers. And we've got Laura's team skating to Status Quo, and Sam's team skating to the Scissor Sisters. And apparently, they're just having a ball, and each team has said that they've got really big lifts in their routines. So I think there's a little bit of competition between the groups.
Yes, of course.
But they're enjoying it.
And the pressure's on, you know, because nobody wants to let anybody down. If someone falls over, they've got to feel like they've let the team down.
Yeah.
So it's that extra pressure. As long as everyone does a clean routine, they're keeping their team safe.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they're going to remember it all anyway.
Well, Chloe has said that their routine is looking really well, and the other team have said that their routine's looking really well. So you can see at the minute they're concentrating on this, but what we were saying is if they're concentrating on that too much, what about their own routine?
They can't take their eye off the ball, because if they do, their own routine's going to suffer, so there's a lot to think about this week.
Now, Chloe, I gather, has been struggling with her personal routine a bit this week.
She's got...
Bit of
she's got a
balletic
big lift in it, and she's gone to ballet class this week, and I think that's going to do Chloe the world of good.
I do too, definitely, to work on her arms and her upper body, because everybody teaches so much about the skating, sometimes the arms are forgotten about, so I think it'll really help her.
Yeah, I do, definitely.
I think that's hard, having to, you know, it's enough to skate.
It's really hard, because, you know...
trying to do all the whole...
Exactly, you've got to take your mind off your skates and let them do what they do naturally after the training and concentrate on your upper body, which is really, really hard.
No, it does naturally for you.
Yeah.
For the celebrities,
it's really hard for them. So but the competition's heating up, so whoever can do the both now are going to take to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
And I think what they're all thinking as well, that is if they win the group number, they are speculating that they might possibly be immune from the skate-off, because the higher your marks are, they're thinking that they might be immune.
It doesn't necessarily
It's
work,
not.
does it? It's nothing
Right.
to do with the
It's
mark.
definitely
not at all.
We've
Not
seen
at all.
people who have been at the top of the lead or middle
Yeah.
to top being
Yeah.
the bottom two, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
What about my little nephew, Jeff Brazier? What's
Oh, he's doing really well.
If you look at the picture on my Twitter page, actually now, people think it's Jeff Brazier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put a young
bless him.
picture of
He
me.
calls you Uncle Amy.
He does,
That's
he
right.
does.
We can talk about him actually now because I've got my thermometer
Have you?
with me this week.
Not your thermometer.
My thermometer.
Let's bring your thermometer.
So, this week, I'm going to concentrate on the boys.
Right.
We've got Johnson, we've got Jeff, and we've got Sam. Sam, I'm going to put at the top again.
Oh, look
After
at that,
seeing
right
what
at the
he
top.
did last week, it was absolutely incredible. You know, it's going to take a lot of beating to beat that number.
And
It
he's
was
still Bookie's favourite to win.
still
isn't
Bookie's
he?
favourite to win, absolutely. I'm going to put your little nephew there in the middle.
Oh, little Jeff.
Little Jeff, who I think is just really upped his game and can do really well this week if he puts his mind
Well, he
to
is
it.
improving every week,
Every single
isn't
week
he?
he's getting better and
Definitely.
better, so the
He so
competition's
looks-
heating up.
He looks like my school picture,
He does.
doesn't he?
It
on
looks
that
like
Twitter
you.
page?
Yeah, have a look on Eamon's
Log on,
Twitter.
at Eamon Holmes and have a look. Tell me what you think.
And Johnson, I'm going to put at the bottom. Johnson is improving. We know he's improving. But I think he's just improving a little bit slower than everybody else at the moment. And he just needs to up his game just a little bit. I think he can, but we'll see how it goes this week.
So who do you think's going to be struggling this week? Who might be at the in danger of going home?
Oh, it might. For me, it could be Johnson.
You know what, though? He's got incredible public support.
Yeah.
So that's the really interesting part of the show. It never goes how anyone's
Yeah.
going to think it's going to go. And he could be pulled right out of the bottom.
You never
and,
know.
And be put at the top because of
How
public
many
support.
weeks are we away now from the final?
3 weeks, Eamon. That's all
Wow, I
we've
mean,
got
how
after
fast
this
has this
week.
gone? That is absolutely
It's gone really
incredible.
quick.
Yeah,
We've only
after
got
this
3
week.
weeks.
Wow, OK, we'll look forward to seeing it. So look forward to seeing their team routines.
Me too,
this
it's gonna be
week,
great.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Stevie.
Thanks a lot.
We'll see you on Sunday night. Still to come, we've got X Factor winner Matt Cardle with us today.
Yeah, and we've got a new Irish dish in the kitchen.
Yeah, food's not bad either.
OK, see what you mean. And that's Donal, and we'll be
Yes.
talking to Donal after this short break for
He
lunch.
looks old, young enough to be my son.